Today I prepared for you another gorgeous selection of the most interesting Turkish TV series. I hope you will find something to brighten your cozy evening. Opening today's selection is the series, A Fairy Tale on an Island. Haziran planned to return to Istanbul as soon as possible, but a meeting with her aunt changes her plans. She misses the last flight and decides to attend a party with her relatives on the island. During this party, the heroine meets a young man named Poyraz. They became sympathetic towards each other. Then Haziran discovers that this handsome young man is the owner of the ill-fated plot of land. Soon Haziran begins to realize that she can't let her superiors to carry out the plot against Poyraz. The heroine finds a way to solve the problem without losing her job. But the decision that Haziran has made begins to turn upside down not only her life but also the people around her. Aziz. This is the story of two lovers who are brought together in one big house, filled with secrets and secrecy. A girl named Aziza, for some reason, left her home and now lives in a huge mansion of a crime family. She knows she'll have to overcome a lot of hardships before she can save the people she cares about. It's at this difficult moment that she meets a handsome and unusual man named Kartal. The girl immediately realizes that this guy is different from all the people who live in the house and his soul is pure and light. He's different and can be trusted. So when the two lonelinesses met, a spark of love immediately flared up between them. Kartal is the son of the head of a criminal organization, but he doesn't do this kind of thing at all. He's just got the stigma of inheritance. The man himself is always kind to others and does not want to hurt anyone. His dark past scares people, but not Aziza. The girl used to work as a nurse in the hospital and help the sick. When Kartal met her, she brought a drop of light and hope into his dark life. Now the young people will have to face many hurdles and obstacles to be together forever. The Last Summer, starring Alperen Duymaz, Ali Atay, Funda Ariyajit, Sebnem Donmez. Prosecutor Selim Kara was a man who adhered to the letter of the law and did not allow the thought of breaking the rules. He was an idealist, and it was this man who would have to cross paths with a young man for whom the world of crime was something close and kin, which made sense because he was by virtue of the fact that he was the son of Selçuk Taşkın, who held a certain weight among criminal elements. Being arrested, Selçuk asks the prosecutor to take care of his son. For some reason, the prosecutor has to meet the detained and take charge of his spoiled son. Selim takes Akgun to his home. There will be quite a few changes in Akgun's life, and they will affect his personal life as well. A sympathy develops between Akgun and Yagmur. The boy is unable to voice his feelings, assuming he'll push her away. Selim, on the other hand, was not mentally prepared for this turn of events. He gets a call from his daughter informing him that she has been kidnapped by Akgun. Selim knew this guy was emotionally unstable, but he wasn't ready for this kind of behavior. Akgun, on the other hand, believes that the prosecutor betrayed him. A Game of Fortune. Actors, Atak Sazmaz, Semra Baysel. Ada is a naive young girl who was born into a loving and caring Turkish family. She knows little about people's true intentions and thoughts, so she immediately accepts the proposal of a boy named Ruzgar, with whom she is head over heels in love. Ada believes that Ruzgar truly loves her, or else he wouldn't have made her to propose to her. But reality turns out to be far more cruel. Ada soon realizes that her Turkish citizenship is the only real reason for Ruzgar to marry her. This kills the girl and deprives her of the possibility to be happy, as does the news that Ruzgar has been having an affair with his colleague for a long time. But Ada doesn't give up. To win her husband's love, she decides to become his co-worker herself. Glass Ceilings. The series is about business and the difficulties that women have to face in the business world. They have to overcome on their way various obstacles, and all just because they are women. Each of them has their own views on life and in general worldview. In all possible ways, they are going to defend their rights. The main character of the series is a young businessman named Cem. He owns a network of restaurants and always strived to do everything to make his business flourish. He was not afraid of competitors, as Cem never doubted that in his business is the best, but it was only up to a certain point, and the usual rhythm of Cem's life changes after a charming competitor Layla gets in his way. She is accustomed to achieve everything in this life by her own efforts. She constantly has to fight for women's rights in various spheres of life. She strives to prove to society that not only men, but also women are capable of doing business, and for herself, the heroine chose a very difficult path, only she never despaired and was not going to give up. Between the two young people, the relationship immediately did not work out, since they both have a difficult character and are not used to making concessions. But gradually such hatred will begin to grow into more tender feelings.